little bit of pop culture fun to end this year. So we're going to be making an Oscar the Grouch straight out of his trash can with his little buddy Slimey. And all you need is in your take and make kit, except for a pair of scissors, and if you wanted to, I just used a Sharpie, so if you have one at home, go ahead and embellish your garbage can a little bit. But what you will get in your take and make kit is a little wee yogurt jar, and these jars I'm pre-painting with a little bit of spray paint for you because the silver acrylic that I used is too hard to send in small little globs. So I'm going to spray paint some of the wee yogurt jars, and then you will also get a green Oscar colored yarn. I don't know which weight. This was some rug yarn. It was really hard to use for making a pom-pom. So some of you will be getting all sorts of different weights of green yarn. And then I will show you really quickly how to make the pom-pom. You will also get, give me a second, 2 pairs of googly eyes, one for Oscar, one for Slimey, and some pipe cleaners to make Oscar's cute little friend there. So let's get started. You have a lot of options when it comes to making pom-poms at home. Some people have pom-pom makers, some people make their own pom-pom makers out of cardboard. I like to cheat. And those of you who have taken my classes with me know that this is very true. So I just wrap it around my fingers and make sure that you hold them apart if you do this method, because as you wrap, your fingers will get tighter and tighter and tighter, and you want to be able to remove the yarn from them eventually. So just go ahead and get started wrapping, but make sure that you hold your fingers as far apart as you can. Once you have a big fat bundle on your hand here, or whatever you decided to wrap around, then go ahead and cut. I like to leave quite a bit of tail and trim that off. And then you will slide it off your hand. Notice how I can still do that. If you wrap it too tight, you will have trouble with that part. And then go ahead and take your tail and wrap it around the very center of your yarn here. And then I tuck it under not just once, but I do it twice, because this creates sort of an anti-slip for your yarn. And then tighten it really, 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 really hard. Because if you don't, then once you trim to make your pom-pom, the little pieces can just fly right out. So once I have that tightened, then I go around a couple more times and I do the same thing, wrapping it underneath twice and pulling it tight. Now you've got this crazy looking bundle here. Go ahead and where you have all these loops, put your scissors in there, and right in the center, go ahead and start trimming. Make sure to get all the loops. There's always more. And then do the other side. And if you find some that you miss later, no worries, just trim them up. This is a very forgiving craft. Okay, so now you have this little fluffy guy, and what you want to do, I miss a few, is now it's time to give him a haircut so that you'll even him up and make him fluffier, because Oscar may be a grouch, but he likes to be fluffy. So here's a trimming tip for you. I just go ahead and I trim around in a circle until he poofs up nicely. And this is when you're going to find out that the more yarn you manage to get around your hand, the poofier it'll be. So now you have your pom-pom all poofy and round, and now we'll go ahead and glue him into the top of your jar, and then start to embellish him with the little pieces of cardboard. Ooh, yes, he just blew away. I was trying not to say it, but it's Nebraska and it's windy. So yes, then you will add the eyes, cut out some nice grumpy eyebrows, make a little Slimey and a little scram sign to hang on the front of his garbage can, and again, embellish to make it look like a garbage can with the little ridges if you wish. Otherwise, you can just leave it silver, just like a plain silver garbage can that hasn't been all banged up yet.